Should you be having fun while you're making beats? It's not a stupid question by any means. Making beats, although it should be fun would imply you're enjoying what you're making. I think people kind of overlook that a little bit, because when we're making stuff, we're thinking about, okay, will a rapper like this enough to buy it? Will, you know, this producer like this loop enough to use it? Whatever. And we kind of have to look further beyond that, but also into ourselves at the same time. Because if you don't like what you're making, first of all, how is anyone else going to like it? And how are you even going to make it? So you definitely should be enjoying what you're making. You should be having fun while making stuff. And even still, like, that's how you're going to make good beats, by having fun with it and making stuff that you actually like. Because music, at the end of the day, is completely subjective. There is no right and wrong. As much as someone online might make you think that there's a right or wrong way to make music, there isn't. And even when you're making beats, making melodies, the big trick to it comes down to finding little sections you like. Like right now, like I had a chord progression. I liked the chords, the rough idea, but I didn't love the full thing. And even still, like, it's pretty basic. It's a little chill, but there's not much to it, and the sound is just okay. But these are all things we can change and adjust as time goes on. Speaking of which, I'm gonna find a different sound. And so I like this pattern, I like the sound, and it's just, I need to keep building things that I like on top of that. I also need to humanize this because I want it to sound more humanistic. I'm gonna leave a lot of space because I'm gonna add stuff in. Even still, like, you have to be opinionated with your music. You have to have an opinion. Music as a whole is subjective. It's art. Art is subjective. Everyone has different tastes. And that's just kind of another reason why you should make music for yourself, because you know what you like, but you don't know what other people are gonna like. And with that being said, sometimes you have to be opinionated with your music. You have to be critical of yourself. And that's how you're gonna find things in your mix, in your beat, whatever, that you don't like. And you can fix those, you can remove them, and you can learn from them. Right now, like, I'm not liking that depth too much. I'm good with just this. I feel like I really do that with my melodies, because the way I think about some of these melody lines, some of these chords, is I kind of just freestyle notes to whatever kind of feels right. When you're making these melodies, you just need to find a small bit of what you like. Like, a lot of it really just comes down to building up from one little thing that you like and turning it into a lot more that you like. I've got like 2 bars here. I like them. I think they're pretty cool. I can copy them over and I can start building out like an entire melody line following like some AABC structure or something like that. I can just change up like one note. This could be a B section. And then I'm just gonna make a C section as well. It's really important to just try things out too when you're making these beats, because again, like, you might find something else you do like better. And even from a personal experience, when I do videos, I get nervous, I get scared, I get whatever, because I'm thinking about it too much sometimes. I get in my head too much thinking about, will you like it? Will you like what I'm making? And that's when I don't make my best stuff, because I'm not thinking about myself. I'm not being greedy. Music is a greedy art, because it's all about the person who's creating the art. Like, a rapper is rapping about themselves 9 times out of 10. Rare to see it otherwise. Ooh. This all kind of just comes back to being critical with yourself. Like, you gotta listen back to what you're doing and kind of point out, identify things that just suck, things you don't like or things you don't want. And again, like, it just carries over into mixing. You identify the things you don't want, you identify the things you do like, and you accent them. You make them stick out more, or you make them stick out less. This is the way that you should kind of go about your bounce, about your drums even, is starting with the point that you feel the most bounce with initially. And that's gonna change. It's never gonna be the same thing. Or, well, sometimes it might, because there's only so many drum sounds. Find little bounces here and there that you like. You can come back to it, you can build on it, you can make more. And even after the fact, you can find little things that you like, little things you don't like. You can remove them and adjust them. See, I feel like that cut there is kind of pointless because I don't really gain any bounce from that. I don't gain anything I like. There, I do. I like that. And this is how you kind of have a vision and you see that vision through all the way. It's also kind of how you avoid beat block, because you never need to start with a full idea. You just need to start with a starting point. Sometimes too, if you're struggling with what you have, you need to scale it back a notch, bring it down, chill out. You don't need everything playing at the same time all the time, because that's not how your beat's gonna be. You know, I got like this little one note that is not working the greatest with the kick and the 808. It's a rare time where I'm going to sidechain the two. But even though like I'm not someone who advocates for sidechaining your kick and 808, there's a use case for it. There's a time to do it. And that time is when you yourself listen to your track and you think to yourself, you know what? Like, I would like this better if this was sidechained to this. See, now I'm already liking it better. And when I'm mixing, I'm thinking to myself, what do I need to highlight? What do I want to have stand out more? And what do I need to bury down there a little bit because I don't like the sound as much? So yeah, it's super important to have fun while you're making beats, because that means you're making beats for yourself and you're actually enjoying what you're doing, and you're probably going to make better beats that way.
Why you shut your dumb ass up?